congratulations, Wesley, on winning the CGC title match and $200,000. How do you feel after winning your last game and such a large sum of money?
Yeah, I'm very nervous. The last few games were very nerving. I think on game 5, I actually was in trouble. Like I was misplaying the position, and it's never good. But the last game was much better. I just didn't put pressure on myself. But I'm very happy and very pleased to win it. This is definitely big. I mean, I have a lot of people to thank. I'll thank them again later. But it's amazing. It's great. I'm very grateful to win the first Global Chess Championship.
Absolutely. And in that last round, Nihal played the Bishop F4, the Bishop F4 London hybrid. Were you
Famous.
right? Were you prepared for it? Did you look at the lines before?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he played it against Anish just 2 days ago, and I'm not sure. I mean, it's a very famous line, so I've definitely looked at it. I'm not sure if Nihal played more than one game with it, but yeah, I definitely came prepared. I didn't expect him to repeat that line because it's very forcing. I thought he might go for the London with Bishop F4 anyway, but it was a nice game. I think I knew this idea beforehand. It's Bishop D7, Bishop B5, and I'm not sure if he had any chances. I think 92 was a mistake. I mean, the games were certainly interesting, but in game 5 he had real chances to put pressure. Like if Magnus Carlsen had black, he'd probably win the game. Like at some point he had, after B5 he had A4 and then 92 D5. So he had definite real chances there. I wasn't playing well early today, but I did some warm-up blitz today on chess.com. I also lost my first couple of games, so maybe a warm-up helps.
You've played a lot of chess this week. What are some of your biggest takeaways? What was your favorite moment?
Well, winning this one, yeah, winning this one certainly. Yeah, just keep trying. I just finished a tournament. Reykjavik didn't go well. Like I finished 6th place, so it's nice to win from time to time. And I like to take the opportunity to thank some people. I'd like to first thank my mother and my family. They did a great job supporting me. I'd like to thank chess.com and the sponsors for hosting this wonderful event. The players are treated here like kings, basically, like monarchs. This is the best tournament that I've ever played in. I think I can say that honestly. And I'm very grateful for the people that made this happen, like my friend Danny Wrench, who does such a magnificent job. To you guys, the commentators, thank you. Also, shout out to my fellow players, Anish Giri and Jan Christoph Duda, and also to Fabiano Caruana. I was thinking last night, I never would have imagined a few years ago that Fabiano would be commentating on my games. It's just crazy and insane. And I mean, he's a super strong player. I hope he doesn't spend too much time commentating. But I also like to thank my my friend Gregory Joseph and also George Saba. They encourage me literally before every game. They just cheer me up, and for a player like me, I kind of need those things. Also, I'd like to thank Judith Sataray, who's one of the best referees I've ever seen, and to the chess.com staff. And I don't know all their names, but particular, I guess, Michael Brancato for running the show. Also to Alex Brewer, to Simon McNamara, and I guess there's many other people I'd like to thank, but shout out also to Robert Hess and other commentators, to Arman Hambleton, to Daniel Narditsky, to you, Haka. And, also, I'd like to say shout out to my neighbors in Minnesota and Bryn Mawr. They watched my games yesterday. Like they spent the entire weekend watching my games, and they said I think chess.com did a fantastic job. It's one of the best broadcasts that people ever seen.
Thank you so much, Wesley. Congratulations once again, and back to you, Danya.
Thank you, Nemo. Applause, applause.